A chronic illness and was bedbound in 2020, so come and join me on my hospital visit for the... Ironically, filming a follow-up video from bed because I am in pain. But I had so many questions on that video, I thought I would do a follow-up video explaining more about the clinic. So if you suffer with chronic UTIs, you know that the majority of doctors will tell you it's all in your head. So there's only a couple of clinics in the UK and a select amount of doctors that will actually treat this condition. A good website is chronicutiinfo.com, and there's loads of doctors and loads of information on that website. But more about the clinic at Whittington Hospital. So you can only actually get into this clinic if you're referred by a secondary consultant. So that would be a urologist, a gynecologist, basically a consultant. You cannot get referred there by the GP. The website I've referred you to actually has a downloadable link where you can actually get the referral form. For myself, I actually filled out the form myself and sent it to my gynecologist and was just like, refer me. So I actually ended up doing all the work for them because people are lazy. So once you get referred, there may be a waiting list. I actually got seen really quickly. I'm not too sure why, but there's usually about a 6-month waiting list. The clinic is funded by UCL, so what that means is that all of the treatment that they give is unlicensed. It's because they give high-dose, long-term antibiotics to treat the condition, and this isn't regulated by the FDA or under NICE guidelines yet. Chronic UTI actually isn't even recognised. It's really hard to get doctors on board and understand what it is. It's where the bacteria is embedded into the blood lining. So, yeah, tests come up negative. Dipstick tests come up negative. You could be in so much pain and every test tells you you're negative. But they do different kinds of tests. They look at fresh urine under a microscope and count the amount of white cells and red cells. Can't say the word because TikTok will ban me. They don't culture it. Also, if you have symptoms, it's one of those, if it looks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it's probably a duck. They will still treat you because usually it will be because you've got a chronic UTI. The clinic was founded by a doctor called Professor Maloney, who has sadly passed away last year. But he dedicated his whole life research to trying to treat this condition. Thousands of men and women actually suffer with this condition and doctors just don't understand it. So I'll keep raising awareness and feel free to message me if you need anything.